Angie Tillman is joining us this morning, and what are we talking about?
We're talking about grocery store staples. We're talking about how to stock your pantry and your fridge to make healthy eating easy.
This is good. This is good because I have to say, if there's something bad in the pantry, you're probably gonna eat it.
Absolutely. And if there's nothing in the pantry, you're going to grab fast food or takeout. So I think sometimes we complicate things when it comes to healthy eating. And sometimes it's really about the basics, about thinking about what's on my shopping list, what's in my fridge and pantry, so that on those days when I don't have a plan and everything's going crazy, I can throw something together. So it's having that plan and having that stuff there. So these are seven staples that I recommend having on hand.
Okay, let's do it.
So number one. Leafy greens, pre-washed, ready to go. So you can get these even in a larger container if your family eats a lot of them. But I think that if you have this ready to go, then it's just easy. So you can throw this, you know, you might already have some salmon or something you're gonna throw on the grill for dinner, but you need a side item, throw this together with a little vinaigrette and you've got a salad.
Perfect.
I might take this and throw it into a container when I don't have a plan for lunch the next day, chop up some leftover chicken from dinner, and then I've got a lunch you can throw
a hard-boiled egg on that.
Absolutely.
You've got good lunch.
So leafy greens. Number two, I think this is something that comes in really handy for lots of people, just a store-bought rotisserie chicken.
These are awesome. I love them. The flavor on them is amazing. They're super easy.
They're super easy.
And they're inexpensive.
They're inexpensive. So like
I used to $5.
Absolutely. And I used to roast chickens at home, and it costs more to cook it yourself.
It creates more of a mess.
So pick this up. We keep these on hand pretty much every week. I might get 3 dinners out of this. So you have it one night with some veggies, the next night throw it on the salad, the next night if you've got leftovers, make chicken tacos or something.
Make a sandwich out of it.
So there's just tons of ways you can utilize it. So I have people that tell me, gosh, I just end up at fast food every night because I didn't have a plan. Get one of these every week at the grocery store, and you can use it different ways.
It being rotisserie, they generally are healthier, right?
Absolutely. So it's just roasted
off, right?
and the fat drips off, so you've got just lean protein.
Perfect. Okay.
Nut butters, nut and seed butters. So I've got almond, peanut butter, tahini, which is sesame seed paste. These are great to use either, of course, in a sandwich or on a piece of toast, but great to use in marinades for meat or dressings. You can do all kinds of other things with them, sauces to like mix up a stir fry. Again, you could throw some of your pre-cooked chicken in, a little bit of this and some veggies and some rice, and you've got a full meal.
Perfect. Okay.
Eggs.
Eggs.
I can't believe how many people I still talk to that are sort of scared to eat eggs from the old recommendations of cholesterol. So years ago, we were told, stay away from eggs. So I think eggs can be such a great thing, not just for breakfast, but boil them and throw them on a salad. Frittatas. I love doing breakfast for dinner at my house, maybe eggs.
I love breakfast for dinner.
Bacon and fruit or something, and you got a whole dinner like that. So don't be scared to use eggs. They're a great staple.
Real quick, so is that true? That's not true anymore.
So I think the new
recommendation.
That's absolutely
like that.
The new recommendations is that we don't have to be scared of eggs, and you can include, you could go crazy. I have one doctor that says, don't eat more than 18 eggs a day. So it's a little bit like
there we go.
Fit them in. You can fit your eggs in. Absolutely.
Okay. Beans.
Beans.
Canned beans.
Great plant-based protein. Good source of fiber. You can throw them in salads and chilies and soups and stews and dips and hummus and all kinds of things.
Make hummus out of it.
Absolutely. Frozen veggies, I think a lot of times people tend to waste their fresh vegetables if they don't plan ahead and use them.
True.
So this is a great way to prevent food waste, but also have a vegetable on hand, vitamins, minerals, fiber, all that. You can cook these straight from frozen.
And is it mostly true that these actually have more nutrients than fresh sometimes because they're flash frozen?
They're frozen, peak of ripeness, so they've got all the nutrition in there.
So they're good.
Finally, spices. Spices have some anti-inflammatory, some health benefits. They also give a lot of flavor. So, if you're bored with your food, try throwing some new spices, turmeric and chili powder and curry powder. Use, Pinterest and type in chicken and curry, and you'll get all kinds of recipes, and just to keep you from being bored with your weeknight meals.
Pinterest is my friend.
When
it comes to cooking,
recipes,
that is the only thing I use it for, and I use it probably daily.
Yeah, absolutely. Great place to just put in a couple ingredients, and you can find a couple options.
Staples to have in your fridge, in your pantry. Angie Tillman, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Have a great weekend, okay?